Hello there, watchy people. How's it going? Welcome along to Snowrunner with me and Trucker Tango, who
Good day.
is currently refueling his dairy.
A dairy.
Yeah, it is a dairy, isn't it? Or is it not?
A&K, mate.
Oh, it's an Ank. Okay, sorry. I said to you before we started recording that I'm no good at identifying the trucks by sight. Sweet. We need to choose a job to do next. Not by pressing that button, though. By pressing that button. So, we have timber that needs delivering to the Northport, which we're actually set up to do. Does that can that vehicle have two lots of medium logs on it? Has it got a medium rear carrier?
I don't know.
Well, if not, then the cat can.
If the cat can, I imagine the 38 can.
Yeah.
I mean, the easy way of finding out would be going to the store and previewing it and seeing if it's got the attachment.
Yeah, good shout. Where is the cat? Oh, the cat is on Northport already. That might not be a great idea. So, where's the garage? Garage is over here. No, won't let me in. I thought you could go into the garage like that. Garage. There we are. Right. So, can you tell without the truck being there?
Yes, if you go to the store, you can preview it.
Oh, okay.
And you can put customizations on.
Alright, so you're in the Ankh Mark 38 Civilian, right?
Yes.
Preview. And then frame add-ons. No, it's got very limited frame add-ons.
That's a shame.
That is a shame. What other vehicles have we got nearby? We've got the Derry Longhorn. And... oh, okay, the cat is actually... it's not at Northport, it's at the Gateway. So we could drive that one back. I'll drive that one back now.
So it's medium logs we need to carry, is it?
2 lots of medium and 1 lot of long. Come on. Let's get this thing reversed back. So if we do that job, feel free to have a look through the jobs and see if there's something else that you think's better suited.
Just looking at my vehicles at the minute, seeing if I've got one that can take. Useful.
Alright. Well, the cat is on the move now. So that can be set up for it if you don't. I think I go this way, across another bridge and then turn right from memory. Oh no, it's just straight. No, stop sliding. Yeah, if I can get this thing to the garage and fit it with the right stuff, then we've got 2 trucks that are set up for it.
Nice.
Do you want to start driving my Fleet Star back to the southern logging camp?
Fleet Star to the southern logging camp.
Wait, oh, that was bad.
Did you do a whoopsie?
Yeah, just hit a barrier. Did an insane amount of damage in one little hit. This is where I keep rolling this one, so I don't want to do that. Very careful. This one is
too bright, Rob. I don't like it.
So sorry. Too what?
Too bright.
Oh, you mean it's daytime for once?
Bring back the night.
Bring back the night. I don't think I'm going to be sharing that sentiment. I wonder if there's like some weird coding thing I could do on the back end to just make it not be night. Just stop the clock or something.
Turn the brightness up.
Right, well, I made it to the fuel station. That is a good start.
Aside from daylight coming and going, is there any mechanic tied into the time of day?
Oh, that's a good question. There's not missions that you can only do at a certain time, as far as I'm aware.
The only thing I can think of is the time trials.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that's sort of like time specific, is there?
No.
It's not like businesses or garages open and close at certain times.
And those time trials may not be connected to the clock. They may just have their own timer.
Yeah, I'm just thinking though, if you go to like mod the game to pause the time of day, that might also break the timer.
Yeah. Whoa.
The fuel consumption as well might be tied into the time of day somehow.
Right.
Like if you pause time, it might be a case that the trucks don't consume fuel when they're idle.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, good thought. Right, let's ditch this trailer off to the side here.
Game dev is complicated. There's all manner of weird and wonderful things you can break by doing seemingly unrelated things.
Yeah. Right, truck is in garage. Repair. 2.5 grand. My goodness. Well, I need to. I feel like it's just like a fixed fee there. It's just 2.5 grand to repair no matter what.
I think it's 2.5 grand to repair bodywork.
Well, that was suspension. Right, frame add-ons. I want not that one. I want that one.
Because I know that if you take a truck into the garage with no damage on it, just bodywork damage, it's 2.5 grand to get rid of the bodywork damage. So I wonder if that's just like the base fee.
Yeah.
Or I might be wrong. I might be wrong. It might just be, yeah, like you say, just a flat cost for all repairs.
Right, that's interesting. I've got a feeling that now I've got this medium logging frame on, I cannot attach a trailer.
Too much overhang?
Yeah. I'm not certain though. It'd be worth trying because I know that I've played with logs on the back and a trailer of logs as well, but I don't know what truck it was. So yeah, where did you leave? Is it still back at the sawmill, that trailer?
Yes.
Okay. What I might do is drive your truck out to meet this one then, rather than go in to get it.
Whatever you think's best, my dude.
On we go. I do love this cat.
Well, why don't you marry it then?
Maybe I will. Something's going weird with the handbrake today. I'm struggling to disengage it. I have to try several times.
Yeah, same. It's always been that way for me.
Oh right.
Like it's just like really finicky. It's like the buttons on a hair trigger.
Yeah. I've not noticed
like
that before.
The input to turn the handbrake to put the handbrake on, like goes in before you've had time to release the button to take the handbrake off, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Got that kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding today. Oh my word, this honk is crazy.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you see why I fell in love?
I can. Yeah, I would. I can definitely see the appeal. Still waiting to get to the. I think it's. Is it the Yukon? I can't remember. Got the truck that I loved.
Sounds like the title of a Chuck Tingle book.
The truck that I loved. There we go. The hitch is quite long on this, but I don't think it's going to be long enough. I wonder what vehicle it was then that was able to do both. Have an investigate for that.
To Google.
In the what we can do is just do one. Just do one drop off anyway. For now, and that gets the job partially done. I mean, it's possible that it will take this trailer, but I just don't think so.
That being said, Google's not even that good anymore.
No. It's always got that AI thing that's the first result now. At the top of the results.
Very sure you want to read AI summaries and then watch videos.
Yeah.
Like, no, just tell me the answer. Tell me who knows the answer.
Yeah.
I am a paddle steamer at this point.
I think that's kind of where I'm at right now too.
Oh, we're in the golden hour, Rob.
We are. It's photo time. Beautiful. Time to do your landscapes and your portraits.
I once got shouted at for being indoors during the golden hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I went hiking with a friend and we walked something ludicrous like 13 miles or 26 miles or something. I think we were in the Cairngorms.
Oh.
And when we got to the place where we were setting up camp, I found a stool and I just sat down on it. And I was just like, I was sort of like recovering from the shock of what we'd just done.
Yeah.
And also plotting the route that we were going to take the following day to the next place we were staying.
Yeah.
So I was just like buried in my my phone and my GPS coordinates and my maps and stuff. And also letting my spine and joints decompress, and my phone just started like going crazy with my friend who was outside with the dog. And I thought, like, I genuinely thought like aliens had landed or something, and like, you know, like there was a Russian submarine that had surfaced in the lake, and something was kicking off, and there was a fire, and
Wow.
needed the first aid kit. And I was like, eventually, I was like, "What is that? What? What's the problem?" He's like, "Get at it! Look at it! It's beautiful." I was like, "Really?" I just sat down. I don't care. I'm too tired for beauty.
Oh dear.
When he was teaching his dog to swim.
Excellent. Oh. Yeah, it won't do it. Man. It was worth a try. Right, whereabouts are you? Where have you got to?
I am near the logging site.
Okay, I will head up to the northern one that has the medium logs.
Oh, do you have hay fever, Rob?
Normally no, but I'm finding this year that my asthma has a hay fever aspect to it.
I don't like, if someone had asked me, I think I'd say no. However, recently, this year I should say, it's like I'm getting very sniffly and uncomfortable.
Yeah. I wonder if there's something that's changed. I don't know. I can't imagine what it would be, but
I mean, it's entirely possible I've just always had it, but just always endured it and just whinged about it, rather than declaring myself to have it.
Possible. I'm finding that just recently my asthma's been playing up more, and I think it's because of pollen.
Yeah. With that in mind, apologies if there's any sniffles that you hear on the microphone that Rob isn't able to edit out, because yeah, I'm finding myself not always quick enough on the old mute key.
I've got really bad at that lately, like I cough and that, and by the time I've thought to hit the button, I've already coughed. Need to let's put a wheel drive on, that would help.
I might switch my Stream Deck over to the left-hand side of my desk, so I can like use my left hand to mute, so I can keep my right hand, because I tend to find that my issue is I don't like releasing my mouse or controller with my right hand, because that's like the important one for doing stuff usually. So if I fail to stifle a cough or a sneeze or a sniffle, it's usually because I'm doing something with my right hand.
Yeah.
On the computer, yes. Dirty sausages.
Yeah, I get that. That's not a bad idea, actually. Though the opposite's true.
Arrived.
The opposite's true when playing a keyboard and mouse game. Like, quite often for me. I've done that again. Yeah, my mouse hand is the one that I let go of, and so I can keep like the character actually moving.
Suppose it depends on the circumstance, doesn't it? Like, I imagine you'd want to keep your hand on the mouse to shoot back.
Yeah, maybe. I guess
Defend
I don't
yourself.
play that many shooters.
But then again, yeah, releasing the W key stops you making progress. I don't know. I think the trick is, Rob, let's all just be androids that don't sniffle and sneeze and need to mute.
Yeah, that's probably the better idea, isn't it? Just be healthy.
No, not healthy. Cyberpunk. That's what we want. Transhumanism.
Get some bionic implants. Right, medium logs purchased. I will meet you on the main road.
Oh yeah, what job are we doing?
We're doing timber. Actually, I won't meet you on the main road. I'll meet you near the tunnel.
We're going to Northport.
We are. I did say that you could have a look at some jobs and suggest an alternative, but you didn't, so...
I think I got distracted by something.
This is what we're doing.
Hey, it's got to be done.
Yep. And then we can find something in Northport that needs to go somewhere else. Actually, I don't know that we can because... Oh, no, don't do that. Because there might not be a garage over there for us to reconfigure vehicles.
I don't recall.
There may or may not be logging camps, lumber camps over there already. I'll be honest, I did very little thought before taking this mission. I was just like, okay, we're set up for logs, that's asking for logs, let's go.
No, it works for me, mate. We've been putting off logs for the longest time just because we weren't set up for them.
Yeah, we did do a lot of them a while back, so I think we were due a break from them, whereas now we're back at it.
I mean, Mudrunners was almost exclusively logs, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. Be interested to see if there's any log action in Roadcraft.
A wooden road. It'll take off, you see.
Yeah.
But it's flammable. And biodegradable. And slippery.
Well, they do make bridges out.
And fragile.
That's not the right one. They do make bridges out of wood.
Not good ones.
Yeah, in the demo, there has been quite a bit of well, you can build wooden bridges by just picking up logs and taking them to the building site, but there isn't like a specific logging vehicle for doing that. You can just pick them up with any crane and put them in any vehicle, or any vehicle that's got cargo space.
That makes sense.
You don't have to like change them into wood or anything, into like planks.
Logs are already wood, mate.
Yeah, they are already. I realised that as I said it, hence why I.
They're made of trees, which are also wood.
Ah, they're made of trees. I see. Get this thing out of the way. Turn off the engine.
You know, chipboard.
Yeah.
That's made of little bits of wood, which are made of trees.
There's another one now. There's like, they make actual full wooden beams out of wood chips all glued together.
Intriguing.
And it's supposedly far stronger than natural wood ones.
According to that, people that want to sell you it.
Yeah.
I suppose that's a pretty good material. Like, I don't know the first thing about this material. This is the first I'm hearing about it. But I assume that would be like really, really easy to make out of recycled parts.
Yes, exactly. It's just offcuts and things.
Like a recovered material.
Yeah, and it's dimensionally perfect as well, because there's no grain in any particular direction. It doesn't expand and contract and stuff in the same way.
Is that a similar thing to what MDF is?
Kind of. MDF is dust, I believe.
Yeah, it's like dust and glue.
Yeah.
I remember at one point when back when I was in school, I remember being told by my teachers that like there was currently speculation that MDF might be like the next asbestos.
Yeah.
Because working with it creates like a really dusty atmosphere.
Yeah,
and apparently
absolutely.
like people weren't quite sure what the effects of working in that were yet.
I don't doubt that'll be a thing. For sure. Yeah, I always worry when I'm working with... well, to be honest, I worry with whatever the wood is, but particularly with MDF, that might be an issue.
Not even wood, just anytime you've got any kind of particulate up in the air,
yeah,
it's worth putting a mask on.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not as good at it as I should be.
Mate, I know someone at the minute who I don't know someone, but I have a family member who has a friend who never has spent he's in like his 50s, I think, or 60s.
Right.
And he's spent his entire, I think a boiler fitter or a plumber of some description. And he has never, well, not never, I should say. But anyway, apparently he's not one for masks, doesn't wear masks, doesn't wear PPE, you know.
Yeah.
That kind of mentality. And his lungs are now so bad that he has coughing fits that send him lightheaded, which at one point happened to him while he was behind the wheel of a car.
Oh my gosh.
So, or his van, one of the two, and he lost consciousness while driving and crashed his car. And the paramedics found him unconscious, which in the UK for the DVLA is an automatic suspension of license.
Yeah, yeah.
So as a result, he lost his license, and I don't believe he's got it back. So he's been without it for like 2 years because it's super difficult to get back, if you can even get it back.
Yeah.
And his hobbies are like racing around Le Mans in like V8 muscle cars that he owns.
Yeah.
So he can't do that anymore. It's like,
oh gosh.
Now his cars are just paperweights, things for him to look at. So
goodness.
like, all because you just don't, you know, I'll just do that off cut. It's not a problem.
Jeez.
You know, like 3-4 decades of that, and it adds up and knackers your lungs, and
yeah,
you know, it's worth taking seriously.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, I should know. I mean, my knees and my back play up havoc, and that's just because the short time I spent in an apprenticeship, kneeling on rough poured concrete floors and lifting crazy heavy things on the railway.
Yeah.
You know, I've permanently done damage to me that I suffer with, you know, not to a significantly massive effect, but you know,
enough, yeah.
I suffer enough to have regret.
Yeah.
But yeah, ear defenders, face masks.
Well, there you go, people. That's
steel toe caps.
That's the
knee
takeaway.
protectors.
Use PPF.
Hashtag use protection.
Yeah. I mean, in that way as well, I guess.
Well, let's not even get into contraception. That's a whole other method of protection. But yeah, like, it's one thing I don't actually have at the moment. I've got one pair of knee pads. I should buy some more.
Oh, I thought you were going to say contraception. You haven't got any. Fair enough.
No, I don't have any contraception in the house at the moment, but that's fine because at the moment I'm on my own.
Yeah, get yourself some gear, knee pads and whatnots. Anyway, we are now at the gateway to the North Port. But
I'm like 130 meters away, mate.
You are. I've been following you on the map.
Oh, I see. While I've been waffling.
Yeah. I got to the tunnel, so I thought I'd just hang fire and wait for you. Then we can continue together in the next episode.
Oh, thank God for that. I'm desperate for the facilities.
So
Tango needs a whiz.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please stop watching now so Tango can go to the loo.
Look after your lungs.
Look after your lungs. Use contraceptives. And yeah, all that kind of thing. Get knee pads. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye!